Welcome to a new edition of Breath of Fresh Air Webcast. I'm your host or co-host, Charles Taylor, and I got Patrick Brackett with me. Say what's up, Patrick.
What's up, everybody?
All right. Well, the topics we're going to cover for this one is we got the college and NFL preview for the weekend, and we're going to talk about also what's going on with Jahlil Okafor and some of these rumors involving Johnny Manziel. So, Patrick, let's start off with the college preview. It is championship game Saturday coming up. So, which championship game are you looking forward to? Well, I know it's a lot of them or all of them, but which one particularly catch your eye?
Well, let's just say five of them catch my eye, like right off the bat. All right. First of all, of course, I'm gonna stick with my SEC. Alabama and Florida. So I got Alabama. I got Alabama waxing that ass of Florida, man. Florida can't score. Florida can't score. They could score with a hooker right now, dog. So I got Alabama waxing that ass. 35-0. 35. I give them two. Hell, they scored two last week. I give them two. 35-2.
35-2. Okay. Yeah, I got
by the
Alabama.
end of the second quarter, Alabama be throwing in reserves.
Yeah, I got Alabama winning pretty solidly too. Yeah, Florida. Yeah, that offense is looking pretty pathetic.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw in maybe an upset alert here, Patrick.
Wait, let me throw in my upset alert.
I guess. What you got?
Texas and Baylor, dude. Texas and Baylor, man. You call me crazy. This is my fifth game that I was wanting to talk about. Of course, we got North Carolina and Clemson. Okay, I got Clemson winning that. We got Michigan State and Iowa. I got Michigan State winning that. USC and Stanford. I got Stanford winning that one. But you know how when you put Texas earlier this season, you were like, this is an upset prediction.
Yeah.
Dog, I got this upset prediction, dog. I'm pretty solid with it. I think Texas is going to beat Baylor, man. I got Texas beating Baylor.
Well,
that's not where you were going. You're gonna go Texas State and Arkansas State, weren't you?
No, man. I mean, we looking pretty bad. So I mean, I hope maybe we could beat Baylor. I mean, it's like we got to end the season hopefully on a good note. We're not going to a bowl game, so we got to figure something out. But no, my upset alert.
What's the worst thing you can look at a team? A team that is not predicted to do shit and they don't have nothing to play for except for pride. That's a dangerous game for Baylor, dog. I got Texas winning 17-14.
Yeah, it is. If we decide we're going to go out there and show some pride. So
y'all going to show some pride.
It's funny. I like it. Thanks for throwing that up.
Y'all can show some pride, man. I got Texas beating Baylor, man. There's my upset. I'm going to go out on a limb, man. Upset prediction, dog. Baylor, they're thinking they're going to beat them, man. Texas going to whip them. I don't know. Maybe that's the Long Island Iced Tea's talking. I don't know right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say. You sure you thinking clearly right now? It's okay.
No, it's all right. I see crystal clear right now. Crystal clear in the fog, dog. I got it. I'm good.
All right. Well, you're about to pass out in the chair, but
no, I'm good. I'm about to pass out in this chair, but yeah, no, I'm good.
Well, no, my upset alert, Patrick, was actually the North Carolina Clemson game. I think Clemson will pull it out, but that is very dangerous. North Carolina been playing some good ball, have a very, very prolific offense. Clemson has been struggling a little bit on defense, gave 32 points to South Carolina. So I think this is one of those games. Clemson's not careful. They can get tripped up here. I think they will find a way to win, though, and they'll get into the playoff and probably keep that number one spot if they win. But, yeah, I think that's my upset alert for the week. And I agree with you with Michigan State and Iowa. I don't know if Iowa can score enough to
I'm not
beat
sold on
Michigan
that
State.
quarterback right now, man. He struggled in the last 2 weeks, man. He's thrown 3 picks. Iowa hasn't really looked solid like they did in the beginning of the season, man. So Michigan State looking a lot better. They handled who they have last week.
Penn State.
Penn State. They handled Penn State. I mean, granted, it was Penn State, but they handled them, and I don't know. I don't think Iowa has enough. I don't think Iowa has enough offense to take care of Michigan State. So at Michigan State.
Yeah, and let's see. So yeah, Alabama. I got Michigan State. The Stanford should probably beat USC. I got Clemson winning, and yeah, I hope we can pull out a win to close the season off good against Baylor. Well,
dangerous game, man. I think it's just too a dangerous game for Baylor, man. Baylor, I just don't think I don't think Hail Marys are going to work this game, man.
Well, hopefully, yeah, I'll be happy if it comes down to a Hail Mary.
If it comes down to a Hail Mary, it's going to be Texas throwing that Hail Mary.
Well, yeah, exactly. I'll be happy if it comes down to that, because honestly, if I'm going to be realistic about this, we might get beat by 2 or 3 touchdowns. I don't know. Hopefully not. I hope we can come in there and win, but
I will see it, dog. Not 2 or 3 touchdowns. If Texas, man, maybe 3 to 7 points, man.
Come on, Patrick. Our defense gave up 48 points to Texas Tech. You really think we're gonna hold Baylor down?
Dog, I'm not saying you're gonna hold Baylor down. I'm not gonna say that. Look,
to 14 points. You said 17 to 14.
I said 17-14. Dog. All right, let me be a little bit more realistic. Let's say like 63-54.
You're crazy. We're moving on.
I couldn't even keep a straight face on that one. No, let me be a little. All right. You want me to be a little?
Yeah.
With you? All right, cool. I'll be realistic with you. 35-24, man. I mean, I would see that 35-24. I got Texas winning this game, man. I don't know. I don't know how heavily I have them winning, but I mean, you're not gonna hold that Baylor offense to score nothing. But I can tell you right now that Baylor defense ain't shit either.
No, Baylor's defense is not that good.
And I can tell you right now, I think a bunch of retarded monkeys could score on Baylor. It's just a matter of getting the right retarded monkey to do it.
Well,
no, I got Texas, man. 35-24, man. I got Texas, man.
We'll see if we're the right retarded monkeys to score on there. Let's talk about the NFL, Patrick, and what games are looking forward to you. But before we get into your games, I know we were talking earlier. Well, yesterday. And no, was it yesterday? Wednesday, sorry. Yep, Wednesday after we did the other webcast. And you have an interesting upset pick here.
I do. And I actually thought about it for the last 2 days. And yeah, man, I think I'm going to stick with it. Michael Hedrick's probably going to be mad at me for this one, man. But I got the Saints beating the Carolina Panthers, man. They're playing in the Superdome. Again, man, it's dangerous because look at what the Carolina Panthers are doing. They're shooting for an undefeated season. I mean, they're heavily favored in the NFC. Well, my personal opinion, they're heavily favored to go to the Super Bowl. And I mean, you're playing against a team that has nothing to lose right now. They're last in the NFC South. They're not looking like they're even going to catch anybody in the NFC South, and they have nothing to play for. I mean, look, what are they going to play for right now? They're playing for the Suck Bowl right now.
Apparently, your theme is pride.
It seems like that is the thing. That's the theme of the night for you. Maybe it's Long Island's talking. I don't know.
I think it is. But
Hey, look, when I get on here next Tuesday, and I predicted Texas to win, and they slaughter Baylor, and I predict Saints to win, and they beat Carolina. All I gotta say is, kiss my ass.
right. Or maybe
All you people that doubted me, mush mush. All you people that doubted me, guess what? I just got it right.
look, you're not gonna be mushing me in the face. No, but
Mush mush.
well, if that's the case, then well, maybe you should just drink Long Island's all the time before you do a webcast.
Hey, if I get both of those right, dog, I'll be drinking Long Island's on the webcast. Just saying. I'll be drunk and passed out. What did I tell you? It reminded me of when you said you were going to. It reminded me of Major League, that movie Major League. Me and you both be.
You're passed out, and
I'm passed out, and you're still drinking, trying to keep up with the Philadelphia Phillies. We lost yet again. Hit me again, Patrick. Oh shit, you're passed out too, isn't it?
Is there
Knocked out. Who cares?
Is there any other games that catch your eye?
I think the what game? Let me see. Oh, the Battle of the Sucks, man. The battle of the suckiest teams that you could possibly put in the NFL. Tennessee versus Jacksonville.
What? Why? Why?
This is going to be a game 3-0 or 7-3. That's going to be the score. Defenses are going to step up because there's no damn offense. These teams suck. I don't know. I think it's going to be an interesting game because I'm going to be absolutely wrong about it. It's probably going to be 35-34. It's going to be a slugfest.
Well, I mean, hey, Baltimore and Cleveland it actually turned out to be a pretty good game on Monday night. So maybe you're not too far off there.
Let's say, that Green Bay Detroit game last night was pretty good too. I didn't see that shit coming until that right now.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, Detroit became Detroit. And they had a 20.
For some reason, I don't know. They dominated that entire game.
Yeah, they had a 20-0 lead, and they blew it. They blew it. I mean, there's nothing else you could really say about it. They blew it. You let a Hail Mary. The defense on that Hail Mary was terrible. You give Aaron Rodgers credit for getting the ball down there, but why are all the defenders behind the receivers?
I don't. Even the Hail Mary, that surprised me a little bit. You know what surprised me even more? Green Bay's first touchdown. How in the hell you gonna fumble the ball and nobody be around the son of a bitch? Except for Cobb. That's it. I mean, like, Cobb shaking his head all the way to the sidelines. That didn't happen. He's like, it should still be 13-0. Or 20-0.
Yeah,
like, I don't know what happened.
Maybe you should have saw that comeback coming as soon as Green Bay recovered that fumble. It's like, well, maybe Green Bay started to catch a few breaks. And boy,
yeah, and Aaron Rodgers running in that touchdown. I mean, nobody even touched him. He was like 20 yards out, and nobody even touched him. I was like, where's the defense on that play? Where's the defense on the fumble? Where's the defense on that play? Look, I'm going to tell you right now, man, it was not Detroit's offense. Matthew Stafford, I mean, this is one thing I got to say about this game. Get the hell off of Matthew Stafford and saying why he's the one that's losing these games. First of all, that offensive line sucks ass, 1. And 2, that defense is horrible. Stop blaming Matthew Stafford because this dude's throwing all these touchdown passes, and yet he getting no help. It upsets the shit out of me, man. I don't understand them.
I love the
but even past that game, man, I got plenty to say about Detroit, but you know what, I'm not gonna say it because I want to get to this next game. I said the Jacksonville Tennessee game was going to be what it's not going to be interesting to watch, man. What's going to be interesting to watch is my personal opinion. This Chicago San Francisco game. This is going to be a good game. Both of these teams, they're coming into their own. I mean, I think they're struggling because new offensives, new defenses. These two teams right here are starting to figure out how to play. And I think this is going to be a very interesting game. It's probably one I'm going to watch. And I normally don't watch either one of these two teams. Normally I stick to my NFC South, and I watch mostly the competitive games. And what I mean by competitive games, the ones that are more geared towards the playoffs. And normally I do watch these teams, but since they're not playoff contenders right now, they start going to the wayside, and I don't watch them. But this is going to be a very interesting game because I think these two teams are starting to figure out their offenses. They're starting to figure out their defenses. And I think that this is going to be a good game, man.
Well, yeah, we'll see, man. I mean, you know how I feel about the 49ers at this point, man. I mean, we're kind of struggling. We did play well against Arizona, so that was actually a pleasant surprise to see.
I think that's when they started really figuring out their offense. But I'm telling you, with San Francisco figuring out their offense, their defense has not really been an issue. Well, it has. Don't get me wrong, it has.
It has.
But it's not because the experience is not there. Their offense is where it's lacking. They're like really truly lacking a lot. And then you look at Chicago's defense. It's not their offense that's lacking, it's their defense that's lacking. So you're seeing two teams that's really starting to come into their own. I think that San Francisco-Chicago game is going to surprise a lot of people. I think it's going to be a good game. I don't know who's going to win it, but I think it's going to be a good game.
Well, I think, honestly, just kind of looking at our team, the defense is kind of been struggling for the whole year. The offense, there's been a lot of turnover. As you know, Colin Kaepernick went out. They brought Blaine Gabbert in. Our running game hasn't been where we had hoped. Carlos Hyde he's pretty much gone for the rest of the season, and he hadn't played in the last 4 games. So I think what you have right now with our team is really the coach, I think, is trying to figure out who wants to be here, who's going to play with some effort. So, well, I guess we can go back to your pride thing again, and we're going to see who wants to be here, who wants to play. And because, I mean, the playoffs is pretty much out of the equation for us.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just one of those things where you have to figure out what you can do, what you have, start building for the draft. I mean, I hate to say that, with it being 5 games left in the regular season, but that's pretty much where we are, man. I mean, we're 3-8, so we're gonna have to see who wants to be here, what players we have, and kind of try to build for a strong finish, and then start building for next year. But I can see where you're coming from with the game, and then Chicago, they're looking like they're trying to make a run for the playoffs themselves. So we'll see where that goes. A couple of other games real quick, Patrick. Seattle and Minnesota, I think that'll be a pretty good game. I want to see if Minnesota can play better than they did 2 weeks ago against Green Bay when they had a big game at home. Hopefully I hope they can come out. I think Adrian Peterson, he'll get his yards, but Teddy Bridgewater is going to have to make some plays down the field if they're going to beat Seattle. And it's possible because Seattle, their defense,
their secondary is horrible.
Yeah, they're not that good. I mean, or not where they have been.
Well, even come on, Richard Sherman. I would love to shit talk with Richard Sherman. I'd stump him in the ground. Yeah, that's just that's not cockiness talking. That's just plain. That's pure fact.
Patrick, that's not cockiness talking. You're always cocky. So you know. Just saying. Just point out the facts.
Hey, and I'm just saying that it's probably a little bit of cockiness, but I'm just saying that's a pure fact. His trash talk is trash. That's what that is. I'll show him how to trash talk.
Yeah, I really haven't heard anything where I was just like, oh wow, he's a good shit talker. Really haven't heard that from him. I mean, I've actually seen some of the footage, some of the tapes, yeah, where the NFL got the players mic'd up or whatnot. I really hadn't heard anything too impressive from them either.
It makes me yawn.
Well, is there anything else before we move on to the other topics?
No, that's it, man.
All right. Well, let's talk about Johnny Manziel real quick. So Johnny Manziel, apparently he's been rumored to go to, I saw 4 teams: St. Louis, San Francisco, Philadelphia, and Dallas. So this was a report I saw on, I want to say it was either Bleacher Report or the Pro Football Talk. It was one of those. As a matter of fact, it was Bleacher Report. It was Bleacher Report. And yeah, so those are the 4 teams. Yeah. Now, hey,
Billy.
yeah.
All the other 3, no.
So
San Francisco would eat him alive. Dude, come on. Seriously? This is San Francisco is a team that had Joe Montana, Steve Young, and now they're going to bring Johnny. No. They take him. No. Take him. Put his ass in Philadelphia where he'll lose.
Oh, okay. So you want him to go to Philadelphia? I thought you wait a minute. I thought you rooted for Johnny Manziel, and you want him to go to a team that's going to lose?
I don't want him to go to a team that's going to lose. I do root for Johnny Manziel. Problem is that he's not going to go to any of the other teams. I mean, you got Tony Romo for Dallas. Yeah, he probably has another broken collarbone, but they're not going to. Tony Romo is going to start in Dallas. All right. 1, 2. What was the other teams? San Francisco. San Francisco would eat him alive. They're not going to put him in that position. San Francisco won't even take him. I doubt San Francisco will even take him. That's 2. 3. What's the other team?
This is you go with your rants. St. Louis.
St. Louis. Okay. St. Louis? No. Come on. St. Louis is 4-7. They'd much rather be 4. They'd much rather be 0-11 right now than to take Johnny Manziel. The only place they're going to take him is Philadelphia. And Philadelphia, because they suck more than anybody. And they just find a place to put him. They'd be like, put him on the free. Everybody else is going to put him they're going to put him in the bleachers. That's it. They'd be like, yeah, you're the 4th string quarterback, so sit up there in the nosebleed section.
But Patrick, I mean, let's be a little realistic about this. Now,
none of those teams are going to put up with what he's doing.
Yeah, well, with the San Francisco thing, you got Blaine Gabbert starting. You mean to tell me he can't come in there and take the job from Blaine Gabbert? Because look, I'm gonna probably be wrong about the whole thing with Colin Kaepernick. He's probably not gonna be there. So, I mean, there's a potential spot there if they decide to go that direction. Now, personally, I don't think San Francisco's going in that direction. I don't. But I mean, I'm just looking at what I saw on Bleacher Report, and those are the 4 teams.
Well, Bleacher Report's full of crap.
Well, you say everybody's full of crap, Patrick. Look, it's not like this is a ESPN report just going ahead and just blowing some things out of there. These were, I guess, the 4 teams that were rumored. So I can give Bleacher Report a little bit of credit for that.
Okay, I'll give them a little bit of credit since it's rumored. But
this wasn't anything that was just like, oh yeah, man, he's going here. It wasn't like that. Man.
All right, let's be serious about it. San Francisco they're not going in that direction as far as playing their offense. They want somebody that's a pocket passer. That's been proven time and time and year again. They want somebody that can throw from the pocket. They're not really looking for somebody that Johnny Manziel is going to want to run. And then they're not looking for Brett Favre. Brett Favre throws interception. That's Johnny Manziel. I'm rooting for the guy. I really am. I'm rooting for the guy. I hope he gets settled into a team, and then I just don't think it's going to be any of the 3 that's mentioned there. Maybe Philly. I
mean, Johnny.
I think they're the one that's hurting for a quarterback worse. Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh shoot. Is that a Johnny Manziel update?
I don't know. Let me see. Oh shit, Johnny Manziel's going to Bruins and Flames. They ended the period at 4-4. Got to keep up with the Bruins, man. Atlanta don't have a damn hockey team. I got to keep up with someone.
Well, Johnny Manziel, again, man, I think if he could just stop partying, I think he can be a
Don't
good
stop
quarterback.
partying.
Signs. He really hadn't been turning the ball over like that either.
I'm not going to say stop partying, Charles. What I'm going to say is stop putting this shit on film. Come on, man. It's like, learn your lesson. Look, look, Kim Kardashian got famous for sex, right? Okay, it's undeserved. And then now Johnny, I mean, it's like, look, it's the same thing. Kim Kardashian is stupid. Johnny Manziel is acting stupid. That's all I'm trying to say. Stop putting the shit on film. Stop putting it on film. If you stop putting it on film, you're going to be a starting quarterback somewhere. Plain and simple. She stops putting that. She stops putting that shit on film. She was a starting wide receiver for a guy. That's all I'm saying.
So, all right. So Johnny Manziel, you see him going to Philadelphia, right?
If he's going anywhere, I think.
I can't believe you brought Kim Kardashian onto the show.
I want to go on the show to tell everybody how stupid and freaking retarded she is.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't stand her. She gets on my damn nerves.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I mean,
anyway, rant. That's another rant for later.
Yeah, I mean, she got on a sex tape and yeah, became famous. Yeah, it's pretty disgusting. But but let's talk about so you got Johnny Manziel if he goes to any of those teams we named.
I'd say Philly.
Okay.
But I wouldn't be surprised if he goes to like Houston.
Yeah.
Texas really needs somebody even worse than Philly. No, I take that back. Sam Bradford. Oh my God, no! Philly needs a quarterback. They need something. they need something. I don't know what the hell they need. They need everything.
Well, let's talk about Jahlil Okafor, Patrick. So we got this situation with him. He's been getting in a lot of trouble. I guess the Sixers decided to suspend him for 2 games. He's young. You know, he's 19, 20 years old. But again, man, he shouldn't be getting caught in Boston street fights.
What is this dude thinking, man? I mean, but you know what? Like you said, he's young. He's got a lot to learn, and he's probably going to get slapped like Bryce Harper did. He gets some slap. He'll get some sense slapped into him.
Yeah.
Are there any on that team? He gets smart real quick. Like,
do you see any Jonathan Papelbon types on Philly though? I don't even know who are the leaders in Philadelphia.
I don't know.
Exactly.
Exactly. The powers to be is like really hating on Philadelphia right now. I don't know.
Yeah. Who I don't know. I think I hopefully Okafor gets it together, man, because he can't be fighting like that. He can't be going in the street just fighting people, getting into these brawls. I mean, he's getting speeding tickets all over the place. I mean, in the path he's going in, he's going to be out of the league.
Yeah. At the rate he's going, yeah, he's going to be out of the league. And it's sad because the guy, he's a phenomenal player. He shouldn't be playing for Philadelphia anyway. And chances are, if he's playing for any other team, he's probably not bar fighting or fist fighting in Boston. But the funny thing was, is I actually think he got his butt whipped. Did he get his butt whipped? Did he get his butt whipped in that fight? Because that would sound quite familiar being in Philadelphia to lose.
No, I mean, from the video I saw, which came from TMZ Sports, you know how TMZ is always on top of everything.
Mm-hmm.
From what I saw, he did it. I mean, I guess he did his thing. He was throwing some punches in there. He did what he could. I mean, he wasn't laid out, at least.
That's good, I guess. He's got amazing talent, man. I hope he gets his crap together and actually starts acting like a contributing member to society. I mean, he doesn't need to be fighting like that, man. Honestly, man, people making all that money, man, like that, they shouldn't be fighting. They just do you. I mean, that's the only advice that I can give anybody, man. Just do you. As long as you're doing you, you don't have. There's no reason to fight. There's no reason to fight. Just
Yeah.
do your thing, man. You get this. You got this contract. Do your thing. Play basketball and leave it at that. Go home. Get you a beautiful wife. Go home and chill with her. Done. Don't go out and fight. That's stupid. That's like, what was it last year? Who was it? The two cats from Atlanta that that bounced out of Atlanta and was in New York in like 3 hours and got arrested.
Yeah, Sebalosha and
What's his name?
yeah.
There's no point in fighting. I mean, just do you. There's my advice, man. Just do you. If you do that, you'll be fine.
Yeah, we did the math on that, and that was funny. I said, "So wait a minute. So they had a home game in Atlanta, flew up to New York, and went to the club."
They got arrested literally 6 hours after a game had ended. That means they were pulling their jock straps off on the plane. I'm in the shower. Just spit on me. Just spit on me. I'm in the shower. It's like he didn't even give it a chance. It was like, we win. Club. Let's go. Come on. But no, man, just don't fight, man. Just go and have fun, man. Enjoy your riches and do what you do, and you'll be fine.
Well, all right, Patrick. Well, hey, on that note, I guess we'll go ahead and we'll wrap this bad boy up. Everybody enjoy the football action from this weekend or for the weekend coming up, and the rest of the action that's going on as well. Subscribe to the page, like the page on Facebook. We got a Breath of Fresh Air page up on Facebook, and Twitter is coming. It's like I said on the post on Facebook, we're gonna be on Twitter here soon. So, all those rants that Patrick was about to go on today, you'll be hearing all of them. You wait till we start doing these shorts. So
wait till we do these shorts. That's it. No, that just gives me ample enough time to rant. That's all that is.
Well, Patrick, anything else you want to add before we conclude?
Nah, man, you covered everything.
All right. Well, on that note, we will talk to y'all next week. Until then, everybody have a safe and happy weekend. And that's all. Take it easy.